Hey everyone, and welcome back to the one and only Potato Monsters League of Legends Top 5 Plays. We have an action-packed episode ready for you guys today, so without further ado, let's get into our number 5 play with Xidu on Vel'Koz. Right from the start, we see blue team is down roughly 6,000 gold as he approaches to defend. All of a sudden, he sees an opening and goes for it with his EWQ and ultimate to melt down 4 players on the enemy team, leaving Lee Sin in a 1v5 with no means of escape. Xidu picks up the pentakill off of this play, and then immediately after we see his team group up and start pushing down mid. Thanks to a brilliant catch from Vel'Koz, blue team managed to win the epic final fight in their base and move on to win the game. Coming in at our number 4 play, we have multi-kill 69 on Vayne, and credits as well to her support for making this play happen. In the beginning, we see Kha'Zix coming around from the side as Thresh predicts the leap and flays him mid-air, and then Vayne condemns him into the turret, getting the kill right after. She then turns to Caitlyn but gets stunned shortly after by Annie and then pursues Caitlyn while invis. When she catches up, she gets the stacks of her W off and secures the kill, but it leaves her at very low health and with Tibbers right behind her, so she kites back towards the brush while lifestealing. As Annie approaches, Vayne falls incredibly low and enters the brush as Thresh tries to slow down Annie with Flay and then tosses out the lantern to shield Vayne, allowing her to condemn Annie into the wall and pick up another kill with barely any health left. Landing in at 3rd place, we have Forensics on LeBlanc with a long but extremely well played overall team fight. At the start, we see her go in on the enemy Renekton with the chain, slowing him and bursting him with her ult and DFG for the kill. Afterwards, she goes back in, but takes a lot of burst damage, so she backs out, looking for another good opportunity to go in, but ends up deciding to go help the friendly Irelia. As she heads over, Irelia gets locked up and takes a lot of damage, forcing her to run away as LeBlanc comes in and does what she can to help her escape. As the enemy team continues to pursue Irelia, we're going to turn our focus back over to LeBlanc as she distortions back and ends up baiting the ult but dodging it for the kill and then immediately using distortion again to catch Shyvana as well. After some great moves in this chaotic mid-game brawl, we see her run over and place a ward over the wall to set up another pick. She sees LeBlanc moving into the brush and takes the easy kill with her combo before she can recall, making the enemy Triss go on the hunt. She knows Triss will hop over the wall, so she runs back into the brush and gets off her combo before Triss can do anything for a second double kill in this play. Scoring in at our number 2 spot for this week is Ro Rakan Yokata on Akali with a nail-biting play. At the start, we see her moving up mid lane when all of a sudden the enemy Vi engages on Thresh, so she jumps in, but then Kayle ults herself, so she turns around and gets back on Vi to finish her off. Now left in a 1v2, she decides to fight and goes in on Kayle, bursting her down for the kill. She then decides to turn around again and jumps away with low health, and then Yasuo goes for it, but she reads him and gets out, creating some distance between them. He misses the first Q and continues to chase, taking a second jab, but she's just barely out of range, and then a third one while she's invisible, but she escapes out the shroud and makes a break for it, keeping out of range for the 4th Q in a row, allowing her to escape while TF picks up the kill. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have War Mahagram on Syndra with a clutch play to defend her tower. We see Vi queuing, grabbing the immediate kill as the enemy team turn on her, but don't see Syndra moving in fast to ult Morgana as she backs out and gets ready to 1v3. She queues in the knees to stun Caitlyn, forcing Jarvan to go in, but she lands all of her spells and ignites, getting the kill while sitting in Zhonya's. As soon as she gets out, she queues to finish off Trin and then stuns Jarvan with it, allowing her to bring him down right before his Dragon Strike lands for the quadra kill. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Where's Waldo for the win on Graves, who submitted a sick AD carry and support play in bot lane. For the first 20 seconds of this clip, we're going to see a lot of back and forth fighting between both bot lane duos, but at the very end, we see Leona with one of the most clutch moves to keep her teammate alive, so keep an eye out for it. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you back here at the end of the week for the next episode of our League of Legends Top 5 Plays.